Hey, all my true crime besties. Today we have something different. I like to react to fun things every now and then, and today I'm going to react to when Disney characters shut down disrespectful guests. And this is from At the Magic Party. So let's get into this funny video or interesting video where Disney characters break character. Sometimes they break character, and Disney doesn't really like that all that much. But yeah, so let's get into the video.
Disney park characters have to deal with a lot of park guests, and some of them can be pretty rude. Today, we'll be looking at the craziest times that Disney characters have shut down rude park guests on video. It seems like most of the time when a character has their tail pulled, they quickly decide to not go forward with the meet and greet. This clip showed a little kid going up behind Tigger and pulling on his tail while the kid's mom smiled and filmed. Tigger turned right around and decided to wait until a little later to go out, for good reason. Minnie Mouse couldn't do anything about this rude family, though. Minnie was just trying to walk to her next location and couldn't get past this whole family. As she walked away, one of the big kids of the group reached out and touched the back of Minnie's head. She felt this and immediately turned around and gave the park guests a Minnie Mouse warning stare. And in Disneyland's Main Street, Minnie Mouse was just trying to get through the crowd of people, but people were blocking her path by trying to get selfies with her.
Honestly,
even though it might
like
seem rude for the Disney character to do this, these characters have a strict schedule and face consequences, potentially even getting fired if they aren't to a certain location in time. Please don't block the character's path when they're trying to walk. And Mickey Mouse had to use his parenting skills in this video when a child almost tripped Mickey up. Mickey Mouse did a searching gesture and found the parent of the child who was smiling while recording his kid misbehaving. This prompted Mickey Mouse to just grab the hand of the dad and guide him to his child. In February 2013, a video went viral from Disneyland showing the White Rabbit's tail being pulled by two teenage girls. The White Rabbit was not having this and actually followed them and broke character to speak to the girls about what they had just done, even cursing them out. Obviously, that is not what Disney wants a character to act like, but those girls were being even more disrespectful than the White Rabbit was. Do you think the White Rabbit performer was fired? And whose side are you on this? A similar breaking character occurrence happened in 2007 when Pluto was seen on video literally chasing a little kid in the main street of Disneyland. You almost think it's all in good fun, but eventually Pluto got stopped by a lady who seemed pretty angry at him. She pushes him down, and Pluto gets up and tries to plead with the park guest that he's in the right. The video didn't add any visual context to what happened before it was taken, but the filmer and other people around reported that the kid that Pluto was chasing had pulled his tail just moments before the video. This must have happened repeatedly because Pluto seemed very angry in that video, and he did something that no Disney character should be doing. Ferb had no fear in telling off a kid in this video when a disrespectful kid tried grabbing his ear. Ferb just grabbed the kid's arm and threw it, and a Ferb finger wag followed. The cast member actually tried to gently grab the kid's arm first, but Ferb got to the kid first and definitely was not gentle. Ferb must have been having a pretty bad day. This clip also shows Goofy telling a kid off for touching his nose. Goofy was having a moment with another child and was annoyed by how this other kid was trying to ruin the moment. And Goofy's son Max had a similar situation when he was having a special moment with a child when another park guest decided it would be a fun idea to slap Max in the back of the head. And boy, did Max respond quickly. He immediately turned his head around. The head inside is not soft, and that can actually hurt the person inside the costume. The kid even tried to high-five Max afterwards, as if he didn't just slap him in the back of the head. Max was done with this behavior and actually let go of the kid's hand and just walked away from the park guest while rubbing the back of his head. A special moment, ruined because someone thought it would be funny to slap a character. Disney characters
See, I don't like that. Like, a Disney character, I know that they have to endure lots and lots of interactions with kids and sticky hands and Lord only knows what happens when, children slow themselves or, I can't imagine being a Disney character. I wouldn't want to be. So I can understand where they would get annoyed. And I think the Max character handled that really good because he basically turned around and said, no, no more. And, you know, basically did this to show that he was hurting, you know, that the kid could have hurt him, but he didn't speak. He didn't run after the kid like the Pluto guy. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe Pluto chased a kid around the park. Like, oh my gosh, that would be so embarrassing for both the kid and the character. What do you guys think? Quickly, before we return to this video, please go comment down below and tell me what you think I should react to next. I like to react to funny things. I like to react to true crime. I do body cam footage, interrogations, trials, things like this. I like to react to TikTok videos, just whatever. So let me know what I should react to next. Let's get back into the video.
Definitely have to watch out in parades because people will just let their kids walk right into the parade to hug characters. Daisy Duck had to show a child back to her parents in this parade clip from TikTok.
Yeah,
and it's not just kids doing disrespectful things to characters, because this older lady thought it would be funny to sneak up behind Chewbacca and push him. She laughed at her own unfunny joke, but Chewbacca and the other Star Wars characters felt unsafe and decided just to call it a day and get out of the area before the lady does anything else, and to make sure Chewbacca was okay after he had to deal with that lady. One of the most beloved Disney park characters that you can meet is the Evil Queen.
Oh,
She's
I love her.
Always roasting park guests and sticks to her character really well. But sometimes park guests don't understand that she's just playing a character, and they actually get mad at her. Like in this video showing a family yelling at the Evil Queen as if she isn't just playing her villain character. Evil Queen, you're that ugly. That was very ugly. Yeah, that's very ugly. You have an ugly attitude. You have an ugly attitude.
Yep, there you go. Just walk away.
The park guests even said that she had an ugly attitude, which is funny because that literally describes her entire character. This situation almost feels fake because how can a park guest not understand
and
they're
he's
talking
smiling.
to a person playing a villain character? The Evil Queen and Snow White did something rare and actually joined sides together and walked away because they realized that the situation was getting bad with these park guests. Hopefully, those park guests don't talk to any more characters. And a lady who was waiting in line to meet Gaston went up to him and was extremely inappropriate, even touching him in a very inappropriate way. And Gaston did not wait to take action and kicked her out. He immediately pointed to the exit. The lady seemed to think he was joking around with her, but what she did was no laughing matter.
Man.
Gaston just continuously said, out, and she eventually understood and walked away, but still being seemingly confused on what she did wrong. Seems like some people just forget characters at the parks are human too. Situations like that can lead to characters being on edge of other creepy park guests. This video, posted a few years ago, showed a Gaston actor being a little upset at a lady filming. The lady seemed like she had no intention of anything besides just getting a cool video of a character. Gaston didn't really seem too in character here either. He seemed actually upset at the lady for filming him.
No. I was just filming you.
You're recording someone you don't know.
Yeah.
That is very weird, actually. It's cool.
YouTube. Can you say hi to my YouTube?
You see, you're recording people that you don't know. It's not something that we do here.
I know.
That's not okay.
Okay. I know. I'm still recording. Hi. Arm wrestling for it. She will.
My dear, I'm asking you a favor.
Yeah?
Yes. Would you do me that favor?
What's a favor?
Not to record people you don't know.
Okay. Hi guys, are we in line? Oh yeah, that's us. Right here. We're right here? Yeah.
And they're in line?
No, we're done. We're leaving.
Oh, okay. Oh, I've closed the line. If you do want to make gas
Gaston at 5.
Was this an overreaction from Gaston? One reason why it's scary for a character to get pulled on by a kid is because of incidents like this one, when a kid pulled on Tigger's costume, which caused him to swing his hand and accidentally smack the kid in the face. This led to a lawsuit and a lot of legal trouble for the guy in the Tigger costume. What do you think about this video? Did Tigger mean to hit the kid? Or was it just because of the kid pulling on him that he accidentally smacked him? And a lady at Disneyland Paris needed to get from one sidewalk to the other and thought it would be a good idea to walk straight through a parade. Some of the characters witnessed this, and Joy from Inside Out was especially angry and wagged her finger at the disrespectful parade-ruining lady. And the stormtroopers in this clip were left completely stunned when a kid went up behind and pushed one of them. You'd think the lady who grabbed the kid was his parent, but instead was a stranger who you can hear saying, "Is this anybody's?"
Is this anybody's?
But Redhead was trying to have a meet and greet here with a young park guest when it was rudely interrupted by another park guest who decided to open up a fence behind Redhead and walk into a backstage area. Redhead looked pretty confused on why this lady would do this, and Redhead collected herself by saying,
I don't think people are supposed to be doing that. Idiots. This is here for a reason.
Turtle Talk with Crush is a fun thing for kids to do at Epcot in Disney World and the animation building in Disneyland. You get to speak with Crush the sea turtle from the animated movie Nemo. He actually interacts with you, and at one point during the show, he lets kids ask him questions, and also some adults. And in one video, an adult said this.
I like to eat turtle soup. Hey, Mike.
Yes.
Do we have a receipt for this question?
I lost count.
That's a bummer, because I was hoping to exchange it for a question of equal or lesser value. Although I don't think you can get much less value than that, man. Well, that's what lasted, Ryan.
The question didn't seem too harmful, but Crush seemed pretty annoyed with the question. Probably because this question has been asked on TikTok many times, and the Crush voice actor has just been getting tired of having to interact with the same question over and over and over again.
What about you, Owen, dude? What do you like to eat?
I like some turtle soup.
And this kid was having breakfast with characters when he decided he wanted to go push Pluto in the back. Pluto immediately turned around and seemed a little frustrated by the kid's actions. And the TikTok also shows on the next clip that Pluto went outside on the balcony to take a break after the push. Characters are human too, even if they do look like big yellow dogs. And this YouTuber wanted to prank Disney princesses by going to their meet and greets and asking them what their real name is, creating a pretty awkward moment for the characters.
What's your real name?
Oh, my name is Elena. That's my real name, Your Majesty.
I want to know who you actually are.
Oh, that's all right, Your Majesty.
So I'm so curious. Before you showed up for work, what's your real name?
What's
your real name?
See, I don't like that when the adults try to get the characters out of character. Like, that's not appropriate, especially when there's children around. I don't know. Sometimes I think people go to the park to make trouble, you know, and that's a really sad moment because I remember going to Disney for the first time when I was a little kid. And I mean, you know, you see it as a magical place. You see the magic and you don't want to ruin that for a child. So then if you're ever at Disney, don't do any of these things.
Before you came for work?
Cinderella.
Oh, okay. I just thought I'd be able to get to know you a little bit.
Well, my name is Cinderella.
Cinderella.
My father and mother. And then shortly
Yep.
sisters who set the bedroom party.
Where do your parents live? They also live in Orlando? Oh.
And of course, my father and mother is still with us. My stepmother's still around the kingdom. She always
Sir,
makes her cozy, you know. So I
move
won't see her
along.
around.
The princesses are well trained with what to say to this, but the guy just kept on asking and wouldn't let down from his question. Jack Sparrow was just trying to talk to this small child and show their family
He's
around
cute.
Adventureland when another lady and
Little
her
kid, I
child
mean.
thought it would be a good idea to pressure Jack Sparrow to leave the child he's talking to and instead interact with her child.
Indeed, I have a child right here. All right, mate, I'm going to let you go. All right, keep those shoes on, all right?
Jack Sparrow quickly shut this down and let the lady know that he's trying to have a moment with the child he is already with. Stitch was in Tomorrowland trying to do a socially distanced photo op when some park guests figured out how to get onto the same level as him and tried to do a proper meet and greet. Stitch wasn't allowed to do this at the moment and didn't know what to do, so he just hid behind the park handler, hoping the park guests would go away. This one is actually kind of adorable, and less of actual anger from anyone in this, because a dad wanted to put a coat on his daughter during her meet and greet with Minnie, and Minnie got secondhand embarrassment and decided to tell the dad off for embarrassing the daughter like that. And that will do it for this video. See you in the next one. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe.
Please go down and subscribe to the Magic Party. They put this video out, and they're a very good Disney channel, YouTube channel. So please go show them some love. And that's going to do it for my video. Please go down, make sure you're subscribed, do all the free things that make my channel grow. We are growing quick. So thank you so much to everyone who's joined. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Bye.